All right, I'm not trying to fearmonger or scare anybody, okay? I'm not scared by this information, nor should you be, nor am I trying to get you to be, okay? I'm just a researcher, and I research other people's research. This stuff could mean something, could be nothing, but I just enjoy making videos and sharing it with people. So that's just what this is all about, okay? So on with the video now, all right? So there's this China default that's scheduled for January 31st. You got everybody talking about it now, even the stupid money channel CNBS, right? They're even mentioning it now. Now, the biggest thing about this does appear to be the crack in the monetary system or the trigger for the collapse that we've all been expecting. Not the collapse, but the trigger for the collapse, because as even they were saying, the biggest thing about this default, regardless whether it happens or not, is that it has now shined a light on all these junk deals that we know of. That all these, fake money propped up stock markets and all these crap loans that are never going to get paid back. They even said out of their own mouths that nobody thought that China would be able to pay this loan, and they especially didn't think they'd be able to pay it on time. So now all these other bunk deals are going to be brought to light. And we know from the IMF's own words, from the big bank's own documents, that they are drafting up plans for some sort of new monetary system, some new big-time change that's going to affect everybody monetarily. All right, so that's enough about that. So eyes and ears open. We'll listen to see what happens with that. But that's enough about that. Now, I found this on Above Top Secret. Yes, it's an infiltrated website, but what are you going to do? I just thought this was an interesting similarity. This is the clock tower in Sochi, and then here is the tower in the combined disasters card. And I've always thought that these did indeed seem to be like the Olympic colors. Now, we all thought something was going to happen in the London Olympics. Nothing happened. So maybe this is just another red herring to take us further down the rabbit hole. I don't know. But they do start on February 7th. Maybe this is for February 11th, not March 11th, as we all kind of thought too, for the Japanese earthquake. But it still could be. Who knows? Who knows if it means anything. All I know is that you got mainstream media now, too, spreading all this fear about them things, saying, are they even safe? CNN, they even reported it. So, are they safe? And you got this video threat from these quote-unquote terrorists who are saying they have a present ready for the Olympics. So is this the card for the Russian Olympics this year, 2014? Don't know. Just thought it was an interesting comparison and wanted to share it with everybody. So next on to this. My wife and I live very near this area. In fact, my wife drives around this area. She drives through and around this area every time she goes to work. Now, I don't really care for Before It's News. I don't think it's a good website, a good source of news. I mean, there's this and Godlike Productions are really, really highly full of disinfo. But they are right about this because we did hear about this on our local news talk radio station. But what we haven't heard about is that there were these terror threats supposedly in the area a few days ago. All right, I don't know if that's true. I'm not sure if that's the real case or not. All I'm telling you is that I haven't heard anything like this. My wife hasn't heard anything like this, and both of our jobs consist of working with the public extensively, and nobody said anything like this. So that doesn't mean it didn't happen, but I don't know anything about there being terror threats a few days ago. But I tell you what, we did see on the way, in fact, to this area one day, just about a week or two ago. I think it was about a week or two ago. It wasn't that long ago. We did indeed see 3 helicopters flying in formation over this area. I wish I had video of it. I know it's kind of hearsay because nobody else was there, but my wife will tell you it's true. We did indeed see helicopters over this area. So if anything does happen, I'm going to tell you what right now, though. If anything major does happen in this area, you can betcha that I'm going to take that little handy cam and we'll be going down there and doing a little investigative journalism ourselves because this is going to be in my backyard if anything like this takes place. So I'm just telling you that right now. We will definitely, hopefully, be able to get some stuff, some info or what have you if something does happen. I certainly hope not because that's really close to home. But what are you going to do? Now, last but not least, for fun, this is just since we've been talking about Saturn. This came out last year. This is one of my favorite finds with this whole thing. This is from Cassini, which is a NASA spacecraft that orbits Saturn. And, of course, look how far away it is. 900 million miles away. NASA's Cassini spacecraft orbiting Saturn roughly 900 million miles away. And why is that important? Because what's the number 9? The cube. And where is the cube? On the north pole of Saturn. Here it is, clear as day, right there. And everything always comes back to the number 9, right? If you take it times any whole number, it'll come out to 9 no matter what it is. 9 times 4, 36. 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 times 6, 54. 5 plus 4 is 9. Here, let's just do it for fun real quick. Hours, minutes, and seconds, so this doesn't appear as some predetermined number. 11:05:39. 11:05:39 times 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 plus 4 is 22. 22 plus 8 is 30. 30 plus 5 is 35. 35 plus 1 is 36. 3 plus 6 is 9. So I thought this was neat whenever this came out, because this is from them themselves. I mean, but who knows if that's really the case or not. Plus, I just thought this was a neat picture, and it's always kind of fun to speculate and theorize that these pictures that they release, if they're the real deal, if they're laced with a little bit of truth, or if they're complete crap altogether. Because this is supposedly a picture of Earth from behind the planet Saturn, but who knows. So, interesting stuff nonetheless. Links will be below. Thanks to everybody for watching. Thanking my teammates. Thanking my subs for the support as always. Appreciate it, everyone.